Chud, don't.
It's something about a girl who just happens to be a huge transphobe going after ChudLogic's personal life or something like that, which I am not a huge proponent of, you know? This is basically why I've said recently during a stream that... Oh, hello, stay positive. Oh, it's not me, it's Lav. A person who has this like a transphobe and like goes after well, in this case I'm probably not gonna be attacking ChudLogic in this case, is what I'm saying. Since I don't know. I'm not a fan of attacking people's personal life. Like I've said during one reaction that I'm not a fan of speculating on people, and it's just strange, you know? And we're gonna take a look, okay? We're gonna take a look. So please stay positive. Please stay positive, okay? Okay, let's check this out. Are you ready? Maybe I should just ask you all if you're ready. And Paul, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really attack ChudLogic. At most, I attack his bad views. You know what? Do you know? Does that make sense? I don't really care for attacking ChudLogic. Like, I can attack his bad opinions or if he is acting silly, but I don't really care to attack ChudLogic as a person. Okay, let's go.
Don't get banned, bro.
Where are my kids?
It's so funny.
Yes, we are doing a reaction to Steven, reacting to ChudLogic, reacting to Lav, the transphobic girl. See? As
I
always.
like how transparent it is that like Lav will come to a stream, she'll argue with people, people will demonstrate that yes, everything that's happened to you is your fault, you are a compulsive liar, and you've lied about almost everything. And then immediately she gets...
Oh yeah. I'm not even sure if I want to go into the whole Steven Lav situation because that's a whole mess. That's a whole horrible mess. Okay.
Lav is in Chud's chat and he's going off on her right now.
Genitalia on the internet. You're never going to escape that, are you? You're literally never going to escape that. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, the internet is forever. There will always be pictures of your genitalia on the internet.
Jesus.
You'll never be able to do anything about that, will you? Stupid bitch.
Oh my god. Chud, don't get banned, bro.
I mean, he did get mad, but come on, look at this. A 30-year-old man, your viewers, where's your family? I don't know, I don't like this. This the whole going after a person's family. I'm not a fan of that, you know? I'm not a big fan. You know? This is weird. Weird behavior. Oh. I think if you have to start... I think if you start to go, it's like talking about someone's family, talking about someone's status, like if you start jabbing at someone's, I'm not even sure what ChudLogic's status is when it comes to family, but if you start like writing things like, oh, where is your family, it just means you don't really have anything to say. I don't think so, to be honest. I wouldn't do it. If they go after your family, I think it's indicative of how they are. I don't think you have to stoop to their level. You know? I think there are better ways to respond if somebody tries to attack you on a personal level. You know? I don't think that's a very good way to respond. Are you saying ChudLogic went after Lav's family and then she responded by going after his? Like, is that what happened here? I don't think you need to respond in the exact same way for it to be not considered just taking it. If someone robs you and you call the police, instead of just robbing them back, is it just taking it? You know? Like if someone robs me or does something, I just call the police. I don't rob them back. You know? No, I don't think so. I'm anti-violence, okay? I'm not a violent person. Slap at the Oscars. My gosh. My gosh. Already. Plus, keep in mind, by what you've said, the answer would not be a slap at the Oscars. The answer would be, I don't know, insulting some other person back. It's taking away someone's job justified to attack them. Can you elaborate? I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean by attack them? Yeah, revenge arcs. Also, what do you mean by taking away someone's job? Right? Like this, you're being super vague. What is the example of taking away someone's job and what is the example of attacking them? Those examples are so vague. I mean, you can insert anything here.
Why?
Can't escape that, can you? Can't escape that. Never gonna escape that. You're never gonna escape that, are you?
What did she say to him?
All anyone is ever gonna have to do is look up your name, and there you'll be, for them to see.
I mean, he did use some pretty. Looking at what's being written here, he did use some pretty harsh language, but the gist of what he's saying here is you're just making an embarrassment of yourself, and it will be here for everyone to see. You know? Like, ChudLogic actually did the better type of reaction, of response, than just attacking Lap's family back or something. He just said you're making a spectacle, you're embarrassing yourself, and it is here for everyone to see. Even if he said it in a more flowery language, if that makes sense, you know? So, I don't know, is that an example of ChudLogic just quote unquote taking it, or what do you think? Is ChudLogic just taking it here? I mean, I don't think so. He pointed out that Lav is making a fool of herself. And that is on the record. They do say that nothing ever disappears on the internet. Let's go. Let's continue.
It's fine. Listen, there's no bait to be had. These are the last gasps of a desperate whore, okay? Who has been totally.
Okay.
It's fine. Listen.
That's a bit.
There's no bait to be had.
That is a bit
These are the last
rough.
gasps of a desperate whore, okay? Who has been totally blown out in every conceivable way, still desperately clawing for attention in the chat of the sociopath that abuses her, apparently. Yet another lie,
My gosh.
another thread added to the web of lies that she's weaved.
Web of lies.
And as it all falls apart, here she is, desperately trying to hold it all together.
I mean, that is a bit rough, but
And that's it, isn't it?
In it. The red pill
Destiny's
arc.
watching. Well, she's got what she wanted, hasn't she? She can't fucking survive without the attention from Destiny, can she?
Blown out every way, including her back.
I don't
Is
know.
that it? Do you have anything else? I'm 30.
From what I've seen, this Lav person is acting very strangely. Like, the whole story of that thing is like the whole collaboration with the biggest creep on the internet, Mr. Girl, and then going after people. I don't know. I guess we're gonna get more context here from Steven's mouth here about what happened in this particular situation. But the whole broader thing is very strange. Very strange indeed. And that's apart from Lav being a giant turf transphobe, basically. I don't know.
I've got bad teeth. What else was there? I'm sad. I'm nothing.
The
Oh,
bad
saying all
teeth.
that,
What else
then.
have you got?
The bad thief is just like this. What's stereotype about British people? Oh, you're British, so your teeth have to be bad. I can fix her. Can you, Adam? Can you? Good luck. I wish you good luck on this endeavor. I'm not so sure. Like, I don't know. I wish you good luck on this endeavor. Like, I've seen her be pretty vicious when it comes to her transphobia, so I don't know. I'm not being very charitable towards this Lav person, to be honest. And she does seem to be going after ChudLogic's family and private life, which is messed up.
Fuck him. If she's saying all that.
I'm boring, apparently. Okay.
Is America going through a social economic collapse or just an
Is there
internet
anything
meme?
else?
Everybody always feels like it's the end of the world and we're going through collapse.
Anything
I'm
new?
pretty sure that's
Anything
just
fresh for me?
a thing we all feel.
I think that's it. I think she's gone.
I don't know.
Oh, here we go. You will die entirely unhappy. Oh, she sounds like President Sunday now. With nothing but your failing React career. Couldn't imagine
Lav,
anything more
when you hit
pathetic.
30, you will lose everything, while Chud is everything ChudLogic.
Being boring is the most generic of insults one can use. ChudLogic has used this insult against me. I don't know. Very unimaginative insult. Although I would sort of encourage ChudLogic to reconsider his content. I don't know. But that's totally unrelated to
But I
that.
tell you
So
what, I will always have my kids, won't I? Let's be honest, you probably need to gonna sort something out there, because otherwise it's gonna be a bit late for you, isn't it?
Jesus! Wait, does he have children?
Hopefully your cuck husband doesn't leave you.
oh my gosh.
God.
Clock's ticking. The clock is ticking, let's put it that way.
Jesus Christ.
I guess
He
he
has twins.
I guess he did. And I guess ChudLogic did go. Never mind, ChudLogic did go after her family back, I guess. Gee. I don't know.
These insults you're throwing my way are so pathetic. Where are my kids? In bed, probably. They're probably in bed at the moment.
That is so weird and creepy. Where are your kids?
Damn. She's going full Lav. He's going
Did they
full
hear
Chud.
Daddy calling a random woman a whore? I mean, if they did, they'd probably...
Chud's career is drama and entertainment, so boring in career is career death for him. Yeah. I guess. I don't know if this is the career that he chooses for himself then. But that is, I don't know. That is the weirdest thing for me, asking someone, where are your kids? Like, to me just screams that someone just has nothing to say, nothing of substance. This desperate flailing of, where are your kids, you know? Do you know what I mean? It's just sad and pathetic a bit.
You think it was based?
Oh God.
At Famoid at home with their loving mother, something you know nothing about.
Jesus.
Welcome to Chud Nation.
Yeah. So weird.
TikTok.
Welcome to Chud Nation. I know you feel the embarrassment every day, and that's enough for me. All of this is projection. I don't feel embarrassed about
I
anything.
guess, but
The
it doesn't
only
have to
person
be
that
that way,
feels embarrassed
Adam.
is
I
you,
don't think so.
embarrassed, as you circle the drain of public discourse and interest, holding on for dear life, desperately hoping that you don't fall out of the limelight.
I guess I did use the whole. I guess I did the whole.
Chud, you run a
circling.
React channel that you stream on every day. You're a clout whore. I am. And I'm way more successful than you are, clearly. Welcome to Chud Nation.
I guess I did the whole circling the
Your
drain thing.
entire streaming career lies in tatters. You were such a bad content creator that you had to go back to selling pictures of your pussy on the internet.
Bro, is Chud drunk?
My gosh, that's a good question, bro. My gosh, I gotta be honest. When ChudLogic read that whole thing, I wasn't even sure if it was ChudLogic insulting her or if it was him reading out her insults to him. I wasn't even sure who was insulting whom here. My guy.
Right now? Why is he so mad?
Welcome to Chud Nation.
I mean,
I'm
mean-
so bad that all you do is react to me.
Chud may be a
Yeah.
clout whore, but at least he's not a whore.
Because you're a lolcow. Because you're a lolcow. That is what you become.
I mean, I guess people get angry when their personal lives get involved. My gosh. My gosh.
When I see you on a stream, I have the same mentality as a farmer
I know, right?
as he goes to milk his cows. You know, it's like, not really looking forward to it. It's just kind of business as usual. Milk the cow, milk all the money you can out of it, come back the next day when they're ready to get milked again.
My gosh.
Anyway, by all means, listen, this is very minimal input for me. Keep going. People are just throwing money at me for this.
Oh, thank you, Adam.
What are you getting out of this, by the way? Are you streaming?
I mean, we're gonna probably do something else after this, but I don't know. I think it's not okay to go after someone's private life. Like, if you don't have anything to say, then you just don't say anything. Just don't start asking creepy questions like, where are your kids? You know? Like, before you speak, think. Or something. Yeah, I think so. I guess, yeah. Like, this is... And between collaborating with Mr. Girl on some strange documents, Lav is busy being like transphobic on Twitter. Really peculiar person. Like, the person that went drama for your mama, like most of chat true. This is also wacky. Yeah, but to be honest, I think implying that someone is a failed father in a public setting is creepy in itself, you know? I don't think anyone should speculate on anyone else's fatherhood. Oh, You know? Does that make sense? The YouTube chat has a bit of a delay on YouTube. As the chat. That's better. I think that's better. Here we go. Yeah. It's better. The chat is better. It's on a black background now. There you go. You have fixed the issue somewhat. Yeah. Like, I don't really like it. Like, if you don't like someone, then just go after the things you don't like about them, the things they say, their behavior, right? If you don't like someone, you have a behavior of theirs you don't like, go after that. Don't start speculating about their fatherhood or motherhood, or start asking creepy questions about their family. That's just, I don't know, that's really weird. Or speculate about their mental state or anything like that. It's just very strange behavior, right? What do you think? I think it's strange.
What are you getting out of this? I can just disinterestedly throw
Chud
insults
gets
at
an
you
extra dollar from the
at the tail end of my stream as people just throw money at me. What are you getting out of this? Except for, like, you know, ever decreasing spiral into your various mental illnesses. What are you actually getting out of this? This is perfect for me because we could probably turn this into a YouTube video as well. We'll probably be able to turn this into a YouTube video. That'll be another few $100, okay? That'll be another few $100 for me.
I don't know. I think there are better ways to earn money.
Cow delivers again. Right, come on. Let's keep going. Let's reset the bars. I reckon we can do more. Come on.
I don't think it's a win for anyone, to be honest.
Let's see if there's any milk left. In
this
the
sort of
udders.
situation.
Let's see if there's any milk left in the udders.
I don't know. This feels like an L for everyone involved, to be honest.
There we go. Okay, what else we got? Come on.
Very.
Come on, Femoid. Come on, Lav. What else have you got? Is that it? I didn't do anything. I barely said anything. I was just.
Why did Lav suck off her dog on stream?
I've been streaming for like 12 hours.
12 hours? Oh my god, dedication. Oh my god.
I barely did anything.
This is wild.
Business Major Gamer, thanks for the 10 gifted subs.
I hope you die in reconciliation with the Lord because you're going to be roasting in
I barely did anything. Welcome. I mean, does that...
You should become a patron. You should troll me with some money.
What shit she's talking.
I see.
How the fuck is she going to claim that I'm a sociopathic abuser if she comes into my chat to try and start shit? Like, you know, what? I'm not going to her. I'm not going to her arena. I'm not replying to her. I'm not going to her stream to give a shit. She's coming to my fucking
What's
arena.
happening?
How the fuck are you going to argue that her analysis of me being the sociopathic abuser is correct? It's insanity. It's just bullshit. It's more lies. I don't even really think I was doing anything.
Oh yeah.
Just saying a few things.
That's right, Mojo. Steven returned to StarCraft 2. That's right, Mojo. That's one. Steven returned to StarCraft 2. Well, I mean, I'm one to talk. I am playing Capcom vs SNK 2, which is a game from 2001 or 2003. So I'm no better. You know? I'm playing an older game. Okay? A much older game right now on screen. So I'm not exactly gonna be like, oh yeah, that's funny, he's playing such an old game. No, I'm gonna be honest. I actually I like watching StarCraft. So I'm not gonna say it's boring because I actually like StarCraft and I like watching it. So it would be very hypocritical for me to say, "Oh yeah, it's so boring," when I actually like watching it. You know. I actually like RTS games, so I'm not very good at them, but I do like watching them. Yeah, but I like StarCraft. Come on, Moha, don't be mean to me. Don't bully me. Don't bully me for liking StarCraft. People do play StarCraft. There are tournaments happening still. You need a lot of. You need to be super fast to be playing StarCraft. You know, like if you want, if you want, I can play some StarCraft on stream, but it will not be a spectacle. Okay, I'm very bad at it. I'm gonna let you decide. My gosh, start a poll. Ask your community. Ask your community. I mean, someone has to be playing for tournaments to happen, right? I mean, big tournaments with not local small tournaments. I mean, big tournaments with big money and professional commentators being hired. Does Toho 8 have professional commentators or something? Oh, I should. Okay. I guess we will be playing StarCraft.
From not 3 weeks ago. Come on, this is good content, of course. Lav is a kind lady cow, of course. For now. Today
Thank you
she
for the
is
bits.
but a learner, but one day, this queen has some real mamoy milkies.
Lav is not the first person to call for my downfall.
But how do
Call for my...
She's not the first person that will predict or call for my downfall. She won't be the last. Obviously, the last person to do that recently.
What do you mean by AI is playing?
White Nervosa has claimed that I'm not going to be streaming in 2 months. She made this claim towards the end of January. So, you know, we'll see.
Oh, okay, I get it.
We'll see. 18 days left. I don't know, man. I just, you know, I've got no shame.
I've noticed you have no shame. But I don't know. I'm still gonna side more, which might be...
I just don't really, you know.
Considering all of the context, it might be weird, but...
I used to get called Spock at school because of my ears. Because my ears are a funny shape. I used to get called...
I'm still gonna side with ChudLogic a bit more here because it's just not okay to go after someone's children like that. It's strange. Okay. Oh no, Moho. I'm about to crank up the StarCraft game or something.
Spock at school. That hardened me up. That hardened me up to the world.
I see. I see.
One time, I got my head shaved when I was at school, and all the other kids called me like, basically like cancer boy.
Jesus.
Basically, they said I had cancer for like a week. That was my name.
Is that what
Thank you for the
make...
bits. Appreciate it.
Oh my gosh.
Tag live love loud.
Thank you
This
for the bits.
person called Lav
Forward host with 3,000 bits.
started
Thank you,
commenting on
that's super
ChudLogic's
appreciate you.
family,
Anyway,
asking
you guys
where are
know
your
I've got
children.
bold. I'm gonna have to go bold at some point. My hairline, my hair is gonna go. I've probably got another few years, and then I'm gonna have to shave my head. I don't want to be one of those dudes that's desperately holding on to his ever decreasing hairline.
You know?
So, you know, I'm getting myself set up for that. That's the next big step.
It's very strange. Lav is very
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, right?
Lav is a very particular person in like
Okay, that is
general.
insufferable, but thank you for the 333. No. I'm gonna
Wait,
outsource
wait,
it.
wait.
Okay? We're gonna do the Destiny 2 hours hate. That's the plan. That's what I want to do.
Just get a nice
Like how
wig.
transparent it is that like Lav will come to a stream, she'll argue with people, people will demonstrate that yes, everything that's happened to you is your fault, you are a compulsive liar, and you've lied about almost everything. And then immediately she gets reprogrammed by like Max and Shaylin, and then she comes back out like swinging hard.
Oh my gosh.
Like I feel like she's gone through this pattern like how many times. So like she went back to Max for her reprogramming. Now she's like back out and like reinforced, like ready to like argue the same dumb point she's argued before. And then the Lav cycle will repeat again in the future.
Oh my gosh.
She wants to talk to Mr. Girl or Shaylin? Yeah, if Shaylin is ever jumping into any conversation ever, it's always with Mr. Girl's approval first. That's always happening. So for Shaylin to be involved in that conversation last night, I like
That whole situation is, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Mr. Girl gave me the creeps from day one. Like, and so many people embraced him. That was the creepiest part of it. Yeah, that is below the belt. I don't know. If you have something against people's ideas, go after that, not after people's. I'm not sure. I am not sure why he's telling us this. I don't know. I hear more and more men saying things like, I'm not gonna be the sad person that holds on to his head. I'm just gonna shave. I keep hearing this from people. People keep saying this. Like, maybe it's to chase away insecurity. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the bullying at school thing. I'm not sure why he mentioned that. Maybe it's to indicate that he is tough because he endured it before.
am for those that know, aware.
I'm not sure.
Shaylin, we're all civil.
We were civil before you came to this call screaming your lungs out, you dumb.
The only way that's possible is if Max was seeing it and then was like signing off on it first. So they were both obviously awake.
I mean, losing hair is a pretty, like, sensitive topic, you know? For anyone. And believe it or not, cis women also, there are cis women that also have a receding hairline. Which is like which becomes an extra big thing, right? Because for a guy can just say, oh, whatever, I'm just gonna shave my head, but I feel like a woman has a harder time just saying, I'm just gonna shave my head and whatever, not care, because I feel like a woman will be judged more based on a thing like that. What do you think? I think so.
And then I think that was proven later because Max was posting on the subreddit like an hour after that. So like, you know that he's like, yeah, the puppet master. For Shaylin at least, not as much for Lav, as much as that probably drives him fucking crazy.
What the fuck is this? Wait, hang on a sec. We should look over some of the memes.
I really think so.
This is my favorite one.
You promised, for fuck's sake.
How do Max and Shaylin make
Leave it
money?
a bit.
Well, Max is the only one that makes money. For all his talk of like abuse of power and everything, Max is Shaylin's employer. Like, I think Shaylin only makes money by staying home and doing commissions for Max. I don't know how, I don't know how
Commissions?
that works.
What?
But yeah,
What do you-
Shaylin does not work full time. There's an interesting discussion in your subreddit as to why you refused to call Nick a Nazi. Some people there are theorizing you did this because you thought fun to stop actually being Nazi terror. It was more like, there's not an interesting conversation. It's super easy. It is super simple. Prior to the Kanye stuff, Nick was not doing the overt Nazi shit anymore. Post Kanye, he is doing Nazi shit. So now I call him a Nazi. It's super simple and it's super easy.
Deserved, huh? I know that at the time when it happened, I had sympathy for it. I don't know, I had sympathy for it. I think it was a pretty low thing to joke about, to be honest. Especially since it was rooted in some health issue. I don't know. On one hand, I think that it shouldn't have been done. But on the other hand, I can sort of understand it, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't think Steven will ever sort of... I don't think he'll ever not defend that. I don't think it's justified. Like, I think you can understand why someone did something without making it justified. Right? You can sort of understand why someone did something and not make it justified.
Very, 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 very easy. I've been keeping in touch. What has Nick said post Kanye that is explicitly Nazi?
I think
that once Nick started going on with Kanye and Kanye...
To be honest, if anything, I don't understand why he laughed at the joke. Yeah. He did lose control.
Kanye just started being explicitly, like, Nazi. I think now Kanye, or now Fuentes in his personal streams is...
But if there's
basically calling for the
anything...
deaths of Jews, which is what he did in the last one. That's what the,
If there's anything I actually don't understand is why he laughed at the joke to begin with. Right? That's the part I don't understand.
clip that I tweeted was. Brett Weinstein goes after Ela.
Doing.
Whose speech?
What Ayla is doing basically takes civil.
Why are we discussing
fundamental
this
purpose.
old thing?
I say that without fear of contradiction. Its fundamental purpose and sidelines
Which
it.
is?
Reproduction.
The production of
Genes.
a stable environment that allows it to continue.
What is
in the
this?
future.
Yeah.
Right? The idea that we are going to take sexuality and
Oh,
we are going
no.
to turn it into this a la carte thing.
Is this
that
some
anybody can
anti-sex
do
work thing
anyway
again?
Is definitely a threat to the much more constrained version of this, in which people partner long term for the production of a home that is hospitable
Production of
to
a
the
home.
raising of children who are then well equipped for the world that they emerge into. And civilizations need to be able to sober up when they are threatened by something. And to the extent that we have turned civilization into a carnival, we do not have the seriousness of purpose to handle things like an enemy that, you know, is it good
An
for the
enemy?
reward center to be triggered? Oh, yes. What happens if you trigger it without having accomplished anything? The point is, look, a small number of people can do what you're doing, Ayla. And if they do, I'm not saying it will make civilization non-viable, but you are playing with the stuff that does run that risk. You're not the only
What?
one playing with the only set of things that put it at risk, but this is one of the things that puts it at risk. And so, in any case,
That I'm always suspicious of people talking about civilizations. Like, if you strip it from all the talk, then like, if you stripped it out of all the talk, it just becomes people live to breed, and people breed for more people to live to breed. Like, that's a really sad outlook on life. People live to make a house, to breed more people, to breed more people, and breeding itself becomes the, you know, like, I don't know. Such weird outlook on life, in my opinion. Like, it's not some grand civilization purpose, it's just basic breeding instinct, you know? There's nothing grand or civilizational about having basic breeding instinct, you know? What do you think? Oh, I'm in top chat for some reason.
think about whether or not the people who are reacting to you are not just having a hissy fit, but in fact are trying to explain something that isn't easily explained, which is When you do what you're doing, it becomes impossible for civilization to function in any
What?
way it has ever functioned before.
That's nonsense.
Right? You are gambling on the fact that some functional mode of civilization
This is...
compatible with what you're doing, and there is no.
How did we get into
no
this?
civilization has ever functioned.
How did we get to this civilization babble? How did we get here? Please tell me. Please explain to me how we got here. Because I'm lost.
in the way that you're advocating.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed. So what do you think of this? Have you enjoyed this little segment? Have you enjoyed this little Stephen Lav, ChudLogic, bearded guy talking about civilization and sex work segment? If you've enjoyed it, then hit the bell. Become a Lucy fan. Hit the bell again and become a Patreon. True. I guess true.